Be the first in your neighborhood to cheat death.
The season comes. Strange things now gather outside. Ghosts, goblins, witches, werewolves. And here in North Carolina, even stranger things now gather outside. Agitators. Outside agitators. Ooh, they're the worst kind. Just ask Pat McCrory, he'll tell you. They're everywhere, disguising themselves as normal people, but they're not. They're always agitated. Outside. That's because they're trying to get inside. Ooh, boy. Lots of scary things, kids, out there in North Carolina these days. It's getting scarier all the time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your host, Count Floyd, welcoming you to another edition of Halloween Shorts. Welcoming you to that time of year when you never can be sure what's what, who's who, where's where. Oh, that's the scariest of all, kids, when you don't know where's where. You think you know where you are. It all seems so familiar. But then everything seems so strange. So suddenly strange. So very, 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 very... A dimension not only of saint and sound, but of mind. Submitted for your approval. A pubescent schoolgirl giving a book report on an ancient Chinese custom. A custom of matrimony beyond the grave. Add one money-grubbing marriage broker for the dead. And this is an end-of-grade test for the Twilight Zone. Somewhere in Chinatown, Ghost Bride.
My project for Diversity Week is on Minhun, an Asian Chinese custom. Minhun is also known as spirit marriage or ghost marriage. This is where a matchmaker or marriage broker finds a bride for a newly deceased bachelor, so he will have company in the afterlife and won't bring misfortune to his family. Ghost marriage has been practiced in China for over 2,000 years. Although it is illegal, it is still practiced in some rural areas of China, like Shanxi province. There are 4 types of ghost marriage. The first type is when the groom is deceased and the matchmaker must find a woman who recently died to be his bride. Some people say that if the bride is unhappy with her match, she will come back and haunt the matchmaker.
That is so not true, Lily.
I didn't say it was true, Lisa. I said some people said.
Whatever.
Okay, stop interrupting me. That's so rude.
Go on with your report, Lily.
Okay. The second type of ghost marriage is when the groom is dead, but the bride is alive. The bride's family accepts a dowry from the parents of the groom. The woman who accepts this type of marriage can never marry again and must live with her in-laws for the rest of her life. Can you imagine that? Isn't that terrible? The third type is
Yes, she's very beautiful, naturally. What was that? Yes, of course she is young. She's 19. I was very precise in my expectations, and they have all been met. I'm sure you'll be very pleased with your future daughter-in-law. All the arrangements have been made. When can I expect my payment? Come! We already agreed to this when we discussed it. I told you the final arrangements cannot occur until the balance is paid in full. We've already discussed a fair price, so don't try to bargain with me now. If you don't want this girl, I have other grooms that need a beautiful young bride. My apologies. I misunderstood what you meant. I would prefer tonight. Perhaps I could come to you, or we could meet somewhere if that's more convenient. The Red Dragon on Washington? Yes, I know where it is. What time? 9:30 should be fine. Yes, I will be discreet. How'd you get in? My door was locked.
Really? You just asked me that?
Forgive me, I forgot your expertise. Why are you here? Did anyone see you come in? You shouldn't have come here. Someone may have seen you.
I can assure you, no one saw me.
Why are you here?
You owe me something.
Well, have the goods been delivered?
I'm a professional. What do you think?
Well, then you wouldn't mind if I check, will you?
Actually, I do mind. But go ahead.
Quan, have the wet goods arrived? Very good. Yes, it's much more lucrative this way. Yes. We get so much more for them when they're no longer breathing. Yes, I wonder why we didn't think of this method years ago. Yes, I'm sure we can arrange more wet goods this way. No, I can't meet you tonight. I'll be by tomorrow with your payment. You'll just have to wait. Oh, Quan, will my clients be pleased? Oh, really? Well, thank you for informing me. It seems you didn't hold up your end of the bargain.
What are you talking about?
Quan just informed me that the goods are older than I ordered, and my clients will not be pleased.
Everything is exactly as you ordered. Juan needs to have his eyes examined.
Well, how do I know that what you're saying is true? I've known Quan a very, very long time.
Are you questioning my integrity, Hongchow?
No, not at all. But, perhaps you made an error in judgment. Perhaps not. How about if we just settle up? It was two, wasn't it?
Don't play with me, Chow. You know the balance is 3.
Oh, yes, my error. Unfortunately, I don't keep those kinds of funds in my office. Perhaps we can meet somewhere, someplace convenient.
Need I remind you? No one saw me come in this building or your office. There's nothing to connect us. And I'm not above using my considerable skill to settle professional differences.
Okay, calm down. I think I have it. Have some extra cash in here.
I see My handiwork made the papers. She was very beautiful, wasn't she?
Yes, she was.
And what do they list as her age?
Legally Lou, 15. She didn't suffer, did she?
Why do you care?
Please, I just want to know.
It was very quick, and I didn't mar her face. She's still very beautiful. Hey, Huang Chao, let me know when you need another bride.
Police are seeking help in finding a missing 15-year-old girl. Lily Lou is 5 feet tall with long black hair and brown eyes. She was last seen leaving her high school around 3 p.m. yesterday afternoon. She was wearing a... Are you still here? My nerves are getting the best of me. What the hell? Hey, what's going on over there? Keep it quiet! Freaky, I'm getting out of here.
To be. What kind of question is that? Once more to the breach, dear friends. We're not all dead yet. A horse, a horse. My kingdom for a horse. Make that an ambulance and I'll throw in the crown jewels. I just came from a Shakespeare play, kids. Front row seat. A little too close to the action. Still, if you're like me, when it comes to sheer entertainment value, there's nothing like a little murder and mayhem in iambic pentameter. But, this being Halloween shorts, we offer a different take on Shakespeare and Shakespearean dynamics. A family reunion, that's right, beyond the grave, with the Prince of Denmark, the Epilogue, Act 6. That's right, Hamlet returns. Welcome back, sweet prince. And we all know what a sweet guy Hamlet was. And with a family like his, how can he not be? Wait a minute. Hamlet? A family reunion? Somebody might need this. Ooh, boy. This too. I never touched the stuff myself. You'll excuse me. I think I'm going to sit in the back row for a change.
Alas, I, loyal Horatio, live to tell a horrid tale, one I would prefer not to tell. My sweet prince and dearest friend Hamlet, in his moment of sorrowful death, beseeched me to speak his story. His odd royal family, who have adopted me as their own, well, sort of, all killed so horribly. Oh, can there be no doctor with divine power to reverse these events so they would not be so?
Indeed, good Horatio, I am that doctor with powers divine and technologically modern. I bring thee joyous news. I didst have in my apothecary many necessary implements and antidotes. The bodies were brought forth to me to be cured of their injuries with medicine and prayer. The wounds that were pierced have been healed. The poisons have been reversed. Prince Hamlet, King Claudius, Queen Gertrude, fair but dim Ophelia, her rambling father Polonius, brave Laertes, all those deaths thou bemoanest now live and recover at my clinic in Copenhagen.
My prince lives! If thou dost tell us true, doctor of divinity and medicine, I rejoice. If thou dost jest, thy cruelty is unmatched. Toy not with my emotions, dear doctor.
I speak truth. A team of nurses and therapists, overworked yet underpaid, attend them. Only the first king, noble Hamlet Sr., still walks amongst us as a ghost. As for the rest, after a few weeks of observation, they shall be habilitated to return to their lives. They shall see many Christmases in thy company. We shall update their progress 5 years hence.
Now, husband, I beseech thee, make no quarrel with my son Hamlet this eve. For we celebrate tonight the birth of our Lord and Savior, and we should be joyous, warmed by our together love. Soon Hamlet and Ophelia shall arrive herein, and I pray for peace. Although our family be non-traditional and somewhat poor in function, still, we are family, and therefore blessed.
I beseech you to remember, good queen, that last year, at similar gathering of family, it was Hamlet, not myself, who instigated argument at the dining table. I believe he harbors some resentment toward me. Indeed, I did kill his king and take his throne and dance a delighted drunken jig at his funeral, but many a time since our resurrection you have heard me offer apology for this badness of mine. Now, can we not move on?
Although it is true that I married thee in subsequent short time following the untimely death of my husband at your hand, my enraged son hath confronted me, accused me, attacked me. But now I have been cured of the poison, and I seek evenness of my emotions. I tango not when my son doth bait me. As queen I take a higher road. I distracted him with Christmas ham. Now, I say, ruination of Christmas lasts, responsibility falleth on you both. A childish contest of spraying men. I wondereth, is there not some substance in the blood of men which causeth them to act so foolish, to challenge challenge one another to a contest when there is no prize.
What a claim. I think there's a substance in the blood of women that causes their mood to change as the wind doth change.
What did thou say, dear husband?
I said, why, you are right. I will not allow myself to be baited by petty arguments, but take the road that be higher. I have indeed prepared a fine gift for Hamlet, a sweater of bright reds and greens that might cheereth him. And it will be pleasurement to break bread with his fair but dim wife Ophelia, daughter of my aged counselor.
Joyous news for thee. Ophelia has sent wire informing of extra guests this eve. Thy loyal aged courtier Polonius shall accompany Hamlet and Ophelia, as well Hamlet's dearest friend, gentle Horatio, shall also join us at the castle, and in order to honor his king and queen as their hosts, he is bringing post-meal sweets as treats.
If you ask thy king's opinion, Horatio doth carry himself too sweetly.
Claudius, mock not. Why, Horatio's loyalty exceeds even that of my son's dear wife. Oh, heavens. Coming! 1 moment! Heavens. Coming! Where's my car? Oh, happy Christmas and all. Happy Christmas.
Dear husband, I prithee seek not discord with thy uncle the king this evening. Hold not a grudge. Perhaps he was of some good purpose when he sought thy death 5 years ago. Sometimes the older and wiser generation sends the younger to their deaths for good reasons.
Oh, fair but dim wife, how I do love thee. Why, that sentences thou speakest of sentences without sense. Perhaps someday I should show forgiveness to mine uncle the king. However, he vexeth me still. Remember Christmas last when he did initiate quarrel with me at dinner? Tell me not to initiate quarrel with him. Yes, Ophelia, I once did love thee, but no more.
Please, husband, raiseth not thy voice to me. When thou yellest at me, my esteem of myself suffereth. I carry a small blade for cutting butter, with which I produce superficial lacerations across my arms and legs. Though for many days, when thou wert at hunt and lodged with Horatio, sweet calm o'ercame me, and I refrained from such. Today, you maketh me to regress. Once again I reach for this dull blade to break my skin and release my inner pain. Ah, fuck! Why canst thou not speak gently?
Well, perhaps if fair but dim Ophelia nagged not like a crow to calmly Hamlet, he would not have reason to raiseth his voice so at thee. Sweet, tender Hamlet deserves to be surrounded by those who know how to inspire his merriment. Good friends such as I knoweth what thou dost not, woman.
Dearest friend Horatio, thou knowest how greatly I hold thy loyalty and value. However, thou shouldn't show thy affections when we are together as comrades, and not so openly when we're amongst mine uncle, my mother, my wife.
What air?
So, uncle, what news of current days dost thou readest in thy paper?
Well, cousin, nephew, I do read here that this paper predicted of rain clouds, perhaps of a freezing quality, tomorrow night. I don't understand these weather patterns. Yesterday the sun shone so brightly. Tomorrow we're supposed to have freezing precipitation. It's weird, I say.
Well, I do say, uncle, I have studied its science at the university in Wittenberg, so I find this not weird. But thou doesn't have a university education, so we shan't be surprised at thy ignorance of meteorologic patterns.
Bate me not, churlish relative. I have tolerated thy rudeness for thy mother's sake, but when you insult me in my own castle, it is a bruise for which you cruise.
Bring it on, old man. I will 50 as I did 5 years ago, and you shall be a painting.
Gentlemen, dear son, beloved husband, canst thou not behave for long enough for me to take a moment's leave? Follow us the example of women, good fellows. Pretenders to get along. Show fakery of thy emotions for enough hours for us to get through this Christmas repast. I have the wiseness of womanhood to smile falsely. Both of you, do the same.
Good Queen Mother.
Yes, dear.
I also studied the science of the human mind and behavior at university. I wonder, didst thou desire a husband so poor in intellect and honor, who know not why rain freeze in winter, because of thine own insecurities and deeply rooted compulsion for control?
Observe herein, my lord, how I do act. Act as unearned, snide, adolescent. Affront vex me not. No. I gave birth to that boy after a crazy 9 months and suffered 22 and a half hours of excruciating pain from my pelvis to loin, culminating with that great white skull propelling from my swelling gut through my nether regions. But now, I simply await the day that his guilt and his poor treatment of his only mother doth result in sincere apology. Until such day, I shall use metaphoric cold water in this situation.
Dear father-in-law, it is pleasant to see thee. And since thou art old and feeble and prone to forgetfulness, allow me to remind thee of my forgiveness. My apology and your forgiveness of the time that I sorted you, in my mother's closet, the eve you hid there, and then dragged and hid your body.
Oh, just tosh, my honored prince son-in-law. Think nothing of this. Why, your actions were most understandable, and I speak from personal experience. Indeed, in my younger days, when I did come upon my own mother in her closet, similarly to you, perturbed at her hasty marriage to a relative soon after my father's unexplained demise, I too did, in my impulse and frustration, stab at an arras, behind which was sequestered a royal courtier. And upon realizing my folly, I did carry his crumpled person off to another location as my mother wept. This sort of thing is wont to happen. So it's a common occurrence among many young men. I harbor no umbrage.
Well, thank thee, good man. Thy forgiveness eases my guilt. And though thy daughter, my spouse, has similar addledness of thought and brain, similarly, I find a strange charm to this familial trait of doddering and blathering.
Oh, kind fellow, I do not dodder. My age may be advanced, but my mind is sharp as stone. Sharp as wood.
How doth wood be sharp? Thy metaphor is askew. This, ipso facto, be evidence of the infirmity of thy brain.
Thank you for your kind words. Noble lord, your compliment is well taken.
It was not compliment. Privilege have I taken to inviteth the pale ghost of mine true father, who haunteth me day and night. The so many years that I, his son, avenge his murder by you, uncle, and his betrayal by you, good queen, who is my mother, that I finally say to him, cometh forth to Christmas at the castle, and do so yourself.
It is my castle by right, as my son shows himself to be a disappointment of major caliber. Here I do present myself to challenge thee, murderous brother, and you, wife and widow. Why, thy double duplicity amazeth me. When I deigned to make thee queen, thou spake to me an oath, swore thou wouldst never have another after me, yet thou didst show some haste in bedding my treacherous sibling.
Now, dear husband Premier, while it is true that I valued your fullness and girth when at first we lieth as the double-backed beast, your brother Claudius has shown his skill with his sweet tongue, and very thoughtfully ensureth my waves of pleasure. Why, I believe any woman would be drawn so to a man who pleases herself. Size alone compensates not for he who chews the basic position of the missionaries night after night.
Mother, the vocal visualizations are too much. Thou sharest too much. I fear these visions shall haunt me forever.
Hey, good husband. Your mother speaketh with wisdom. Why, when we first touched it, you did demonstrate fine performance of such arts. Your sweet lips did hum and pucker so proximal to the flower bud in my secret garden. Many understandeth not why this fair but dim maid continued to pine for thee, though you tortured me with mixed messages till I did go mad and drowneth myself. But verily, every woman forever harboreth affection for the first man who lifts her to such dizzying heights of pleasure.
Accept, dear brother, that I may have had good reason to murder thee. When we were but boys, playing, my most coveted plaything, a carved image of the noble god Thor, his hand and hammer held high aloft, you had some semblance of Odin in your hand, and beseeched me to play war with you. We did battle as children left alone will do, but you were bigger, older, stronger. You brought your Odin down on my Thor. The noble extended arm snapped off. For days and weeks, I mourned the loss of my little Norse hero of super quality.
Aye, brother, I remember some many decades ago such event. I indeed gave the apology for my Odin injuring your Thor as we played. How canst thou harbor grudge?
Oh, spectrally sibling, divest thee of this pretense of honestly offered apology. Our mother beseeches you to make peace with me. My pain lasted for days. Only begrudgingly, with half heart and with dearth of sincerity did you mutter, sorry, Claudius. Oh, how inadequate. I swore from that day I would get revenge on you. And my success in this is evident. I did claim your throne and your queen.
So thou didst see me as mere compliment, even though thou hast proclaimed love for me, you scoundrel! I feel not guilt, not one more day, over my
my place as manly concubine to a long list of queens and noble lady. The royal name hostessing this Christmas. Your wife, dear Claudius, and yours, honored ghost, Hamlet Senior, remaineth without question my favorite. Oh, yea. Oh. I did also do the Queen Mum, the mother of both you kings, and most of our ladies in wait. And when I was but a young man, grooming to be a royal courtier, I also did Her Highness the Queen Grandmum. There is a long list of things that you kings must do to keep you busy. You must plunder and pillage and pilfer and plot and scheme. And this often causes gaps to the attention that you pay to your better halves, whose needs would otherwise go unattended, unfulfilled. And therein lies a primary function particular to royal courtiers such as I, to fill said gaps as a loyal servant.
Well, I thank thee for your many years of service to our family. I suppose.
Indeed, thy exploits I do envy. Had I been born of a courtier class, not doomed to be royalty, perhaps my time on earth would have been more joyful, less given to kingly strife, and I would not now dwell in this harsh purgatory. Oh, Ireland, why was I not born more common?
I agree. This supposed life of wealth and royalty sucketh.
Welcome, dear Doctor of Medicine and Divinity. Your presence at our gathering reminds us all that for which we must all give thanks.
Physical and spiritual healing do I bring to thee this good godly Christmas. Though technically 'tis not the true date by calendar of our Lord's birth in the manger. Still, by this expedient European convention do I bring thee heavenly blessings upon this castle on 25 December.
Good doctor, hast thou seen my dearest brother there?
Indeed, fair but dim maid, I disminister feisty Laertes as term of his incarceration. He hath faithfully followed my program to remain free of drink and drug. He hath taken a dozen steps on his road to He leadeth meetings declaring, my name doth be Laertes, and I be a drunken sot. He replied, hail, Laertes. He hath also accepted the Son of God as his personal Savior, and declared he hath been born a second time. Though 'tis true, sometimes he who hath sinned most doth judge others most harshly. He condemneth fellows in prison who seek comfort from one another. I be not certain of the correctness of his assertion that they shall burn for this sin. Perhaps 'tis normal for a portion of any peoples to choose closeness to those of same gender, even beyond prison.
See, as I have told you, sir.
Once again, I ask discretion. Such issues should be kept on the down and the low.
Doctor of Medicine, please stay and join us for our Christmas goose and partake of the juice of the fruit of the vine.
Oh, honored queen, I cannot tarry. My primary purpose is to request the company of thy long-dead husband. Oh, royal spirit, wilt thou accompany me to my place of scientific conjuring? In honor of the birth of the Son of God, I have undertaken to study the alchemy of the Kabbalah, and I explore my powers to restore thee to corporeal form.
Indeed, I accept this offer. Great Doctor of Medicine and Divinity. Thy wisdom and skill would be of most use to my noble royal self and my fellow Frigatorians. Now, let us take leave of this tiresome gathering.
Royal dames, if you will permit me, I would propose that we share a toast to this regal family. As I have none of my own, at least none that any bard would write of, did I latch on to a prince, my dear friend, who taketh my love for granted. And I have adoptedest thy regal clan to serve as my family near surrogate. Yes, I did pray for miracle of science when death took thee 5 years ago. I mourned your deaths, and I celebrated your rebirths. However, as more time I do spend with thee, the more I do question the wisdom of my prayer. All of you belong not in a castle, but in a box on wheels in a rural wooded park. So drink of this hemlock wine, as thy deaths would make far better story than thy lives. Contract I have made with a famous bard to tell the tale, and which shall be forced for centuries upon children in middle school which will make no more sense than any part of today. Drink up now, okay?
So many scary things, kids, out there in the night. But are these things really so bad as they seem? Are they far worse than anything you can imagine? Or is it simply your mind playing silly little tricks on you? Boy, lucky for you, the living. There are a few who have answers to the dark mysteries of the night. Clairvoyants, experts in the paranormal, and all that kind of stuff. That's why it's time once again to ask Igor. Igor? It's time once again to open our horror files and select a letter at random from one of our very frightened little viewers at home tonight. Quiet in the audience, please. And the fright of the night comes from Virginia and Kenosha, Wisconsin. Quiet, please. As Igor will use his unexplainable mental power to explain what is scaring little Virginia in Kenosha, Wisconsin out of her mind right now, tonight.
Oh, that kid's got problems. Well, Count, I'm afraid it's not good. For several weeks now, little Virginia has been refusing to fall asleep due to the nightmares she's been having. In a word, zombies. And being only 9 years old, she naturally wonders if these monstrosities in her nocturnal dreams are real.
Sounds serious.
Oh, absolutely. You see, Virginia is undoubtedly succumbing to what child behaviorists call a homicidal image-induced juvenile insomnia, or hijack for short. And I mean, oh goodness, who could blame the girl? The amount of brain-dead zombieism and flesh-eating in movies these days is enough to scare the Jesus out of an impressionable young child. And I might add that trends in the entertainment industry would indicate that what we're seeing is merely the cure. The cure! The cure!
Tip of
the iceberg!
You may be onto something, Igor. I've even heard that Hollywood has gone so deep into the cult of zombie that they're thinking of remaking old classic movies with new zombie titles. Soon we might be seeing movies like Guess Who's Going to Be Eaten for Dinner? Willy Wonka and the Rotting Flesh Factory. Which is one remake some little kid should definitely not see. But Igor, how do we answer Virginia's burning question? Are zombies real?
Well, not to be the proverbial bearer of bad tidings, but yes, Virginia, zombies are real.
How can we be sure?
Well, as luck would have it, I recently received an invitation to a rather curious-sounding organization.
What was that?
The Foundation for Zombies with Disabilities.
Oh, you mean...
Yes, that's right. A fundraiser for a worthwhile charity. Okay, figured, a costume party, RSVP, TBA, very tongue-in-cheek, and figured why not. But shortly after arriving, I was absolutely beside myself.
How so?
Well, one look at the hors d'oeuvres, and you understand when we say finger food. Little finger food.
Boy. I don't even want to think where those zombies get their little fingers for their finger food kids. That's scary, kids. Very scary.
And scarier still, Count. Many of the zombies at this party were decidedly un-zombie-like.
What? You mean?
Yes. Mole zombies.
Those are the scariest zombies of all, kids. Those mole zombies. They don't drool, they don't stumble around.
And their complexions are absolutely
unimpeachable. You won't be able to tell who's the zombie in the room and who isn't. And that's why all smart kids know a thing or two about Count Floyd's tip of the week. Zombie safety. Isn't that right, Igor? Igor?
Absolutely. And with Count Floyd's special zombie detection glasses,
you'll be able to tell who's the zombie in the room and who isn't. You see what I mean? How well do you know that person's sitting next to you right now?
Order yours today at Count Floyd Collectibles.
.com. Stop the spread of hijack before it stops you. Be the first in your neighborhood to cheat death. And speaking of cheating death, you won't want to miss this next piece, titled 6 Feet Down, all about two slackers and faulty bridge construction.
Because it's scary, folks. Very scary. Ooh. Ooh.
Todd! Hey man, it's Will. I got your phone call. Todd? Todd? Todd! Jesus, man, you scared the shit out of me.
Scared me too, man.
Didn't you hear me come in?
No.
Well, what are you doing just lying there?
Experiment. See if I can fall asleep.
Yeah, try going to sleep. Try going to sleep at night in a bed. That usually works. Where's all your furniture, dude?
Sarah took it.
Oh, shit, man. I'm sorry. Is that why you called? Your phone message was cutting out. I only got half of it. You sounded insane.
I want to show you something. I went on the internet. I did some research on the bridge collapse.
Well, wait. Here, so this isn't about Sarah?
No, listen to me. You know all the people who allegedly survived? Well, I made a list, okay? And most the people, there was a lot of people in the hospital that the ones that died, they put on the list, right? But the survivors. Anyway, I found the name of one guy who survived, right? And I found him in a blurb in a tiny newspaper in Iowa, all right? And the blurb doesn't give the guy's email or address or phone, nothing, right? The newspapers won't tell me anything. Google's got nothing on the guy. It's like the guy doesn't exist. I went out to the junkyard, Harold's Wrecking on the south side. You've been out there?
No.
Saw my car, right? This is a shitty printout of a picture I took on my phone. The car is crushed, man. There's like 8 inches between the roof and the seats. It's pancake. There's no way anybody could have survived that. No way.
Look, man, I know you're struggling with what's happened to us, okay? I mean, we lived and a lot of other people died. I get that.
That's not what this is about, Will.
Well, what is it about, Todd?
It's about the fact that I don't think anybody survived, even me.
What are you talking about, dude?
I think I actually died, Will, under the twisted steel of that bridge, in my car, in the river, 6 feet down. I think I'm dead, Will.
Todd, come on.
Like, when they pulled us from the water, they said we showed no signs of life.
You didn't die.
How long were we tracking the car?
I don't know.
The bridge came down around 4. How long before we sunk into the water? About 10 minutes, right? Car filled up in what, 45 seconds? How long were we drowned?
You didn't drown, man. EMTs revived you.
Says who?
Says them, says me. I mean, I was already conscious when you came to, and they said, welcome back. And you came back, and you're here now, man. What other proof do you need that you're alive?
You remember what you said to me when the car was filling up with water?
Yeah, you said, I guess we won't be making happy hour.
You said that if we got out of this, that we were going to get rid of the video store, and you and me and Jenny and Sarah were going to move to the coast and get a bungalow and party till we dropped. We swore up and down we'd do it. That was 8 days ago. You know what? I don't give a shit if I ever see the coast again in my life.
So what?
Don't you see what this means?
Yeah, it means you and I can't commit to dog shit. We never could.
I've never been this apathetic, Will.
Yeah, well, the history department at Penn State would disagree with you.
Look, I don't care what I read, what movies I go to, if I shower.
You sure seem to care a lot about not caring.
Yeah, ironic, isn't it?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
I'm dead, Will!
No, you're not, man! You're standing there, aren't you? I mean, dead people can't stand up, can they? You can walk, right? I mean, you go outside, the world knows you are there. You're not a ghost. You talk to people, and people talk to you, don't they? Right? I mean, you go to work, you sleep, you eat, you crap.
You know, I read somewhere that the digestive system continues weeks after death.
Come on, man, this is crazy.
Oh, we have organisms in our stomach and our intestines that aid in digestion, and we may die, but they don't.
Okay, stop it.
You know what? I Googled all kinds of stuff. Like, for example, how do you know if you're asleep if you don't dream?
Man, everybody knows when they've been asleep, right?
Maybe the dead don't. I've been lying on that floor since yesterday trying to fall asleep. Did I? How can I know? We have no concept of time when we're asleep.
But we do when we're awake.
You know what happens to blood as soon as you die?
Yeah, the blood pools to the lowest area of the body, you know, depending on the position you died in. I watch a lot of CSI.
It's called hypostasis or lividity or livor mortis, right? It's one of the first signs of death. You want to see what my back looks like?
No, I don't.
It doesn't matter. Look, I took a picture of it, of my back, and I put it on next to a picture of a corpse on Wikipedia. Look. Come on, look how similar they are.
Todd, man, we were in a major catastrophe, okay? I mean, our bodies are traumatized. I'm black and blue too, man.
I don't bleed, Will.
Sure you do.
No, I don't.
Jesus.
I don't bleed. It won't heal. It won't bleed. Nothing will heal.
What are you doing to yourself, man?
I don't feel pain. I can't even feel my heartbeat.
You're breathing, aren't you?
Yeah, but why am I breathing?
Because you're alive, you fucking idiot! Where's Sarah? Let me talk to Sarah. I know she can straighten your ass out. Sarah!
She's gone, I told you.
Where? Where'd she go?
Back to Ohio. She says I don't love her anymore. You know what? She's right. I don't love anything anymore. I can't taste anything. I can't feel anything. I can't take my pulse. I can't even get a pulse. Take my pulse. Can't get a fucking pulse.
Okay, all right. Okay. I'm just gonna call Sarah or Jenny or somebody who can help you right now, okay? Where'd you get that?
I bought it to prove my point that you can't kill what's already dead.
Hold on, man.
Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! Oh, Will, are you okay? Oh, shit. Hello, my name's Todd Reed. I just shot my friend. You gotta send somebody right away. Wait. Oh my God. Oh my God! You're dead too!
I'm okay.
You're dead too, man!
I'm okay.
We're both dead.
What are you talking about?
I just shot you!
There's no blood. What's going on?
You are dead. I was right. I was fucking right.
No, wait a minute.
You suspected it all along, didn't you? And Jenny's acting all freaked out, isn't she?
Shut up!
You are dead!
I'm alive, man. I'm not dead.
Have you been hungry? Have you been thirsty? You still piss river water, don't you? Huh? Yeah? When you talk to people, do you care at all what they're saying? When you go outside, do you give a shit if the sun is shining, that the trees are bursting with color? Do you care any more about anything? I mean, what makes a person truly alive, Will? Love, laughter, heartache? Are you experiencing any of those things?
I don't understand.
Something really weird happened on that bridge, man. And now we live in two totally different worlds. We're the Walking Dead, man. We're zombies. We're immortal. Yeah!
hoc est corpus meum. E pluribus unum. That's right. For in the spirit of the everlasting life, all his children are invited to partake in that everlasting life. But of course, when it comes to the everlasting life, some people have their own ideas, if you can even call them people. I know I'm being judgmental. And who am I to judge? You like that one? That's a new one for us. But seriously, from the sacramental to the sacrilegious, if not quite the communion, a commonality of sorts, to drink his blood, the blood of the Lamb, the everlasting life, the cup of salvation. One way or another calls to us. One way or another. Witness Vampire Empire. New blood.
You know, for a vampire, you're really very sentimental.
We will do this with respect, or we will not do it at all.
You gonna wait until he's drooling in his blood pudding?
I want to give him what dignity we can.
We are gonna kill him, right? I mean, how much dignity does he get?
Violence is not the only way.
Violence is the best way. Violence is always best. Where have you been? Wait, are you a real vampire? Or are you just one of those plasma drinkers?
It's not like he can retire.
Can you picture him lying on some beach in the Caribbean, sipping on his Bloody Mary? Get with it. He's been grooming you for this moment since you were 6 years old. This is when you vault into the heavens like a comet that pulls the moons and the planets out of alignment. This is when history begins all over. The world is a tree full of ripe fruit, and you're the only one with hands. The past is so much piss in the wind. Finally, it's all about you. You, Belladonna.
I'm not ready.
Not ready? Not ready to lead an army of 20,000 vampires who's begging you to step up? Not ready to manage an organization whose assets rival even that of, I don't know, General Motors? So what if we're all third shift?
Not ready to murder my father.
I'll do it for you. Oh, Victor.
My lord.
I hereby call to order this meeting of the Executive Board of the Vampire Empire.
You're late.
Out of order.
Ooh, command and control. So old school. Such crap.
Should I rip your heart out now or torture you first?
You don't have the strength.
I do.
And then they wonder why the supposedly immortal vampire never lives long.
You're gonna take his side because he's your father? Fine. Fine.
Vampires never die in their beds, do they? If it's not some sanctimonious ass with a chip on his shoulder and a stake in his hand, why then we have to betray and slaughter each other.
Let's stay on task.
Everybody. Don't handle me.
Oh, just because he's immortal doesn't mean he's not demented.
Just because I'm demented doesn't mean I'm deaf. You know what I think? I think we were never really immortal. Just very long lives. Nobody ever figured it out because somebody would kill us before we could get too old.
Moving right along.
Oh, fine. First item of business. We need a recorder. Belladonna.
She always gets to be the recorder.
Miranda, would you be the recorder?
Haven't got a pen.
So memorize.
And my name's Morrigan. M-O-R...
Belladonna, you're the timekeeper.
We never used to need a timekeeper.
You think time is unimportant.
Here we go. She doesn't have a watch. Just listen for Victor's heart. When it stops beating, the meeting's over.
I move we dispense with the minutes and the timekeeping.
Seconded.
So moved. Let the record show that the passage of time is irrelevant. Item 3. Oh, the CIA has offered us a contract to replace their drones.
Who needs drones? Who needs those drones when you've got vampires, right? I mean, think about those little bitty planes with their cute little bombs that get confused and drop on the wrong guy. Why use those when you can have a team that's unseen, invincible, and experienced? Surgical strikes. Call the herd. Who says there's no such thing as a free lunch, huh?
We're turning it down.
I think we should discuss this. What? We've got a cash flow bottleneck in Eastern Europe, and the revenue from this agreement would be a perfect stopgap.
You should try to love the thing you kill.
Love the thing you kill. I don't.
That's your human side.
I don't have a human side.
Huh. Well, the government says here they want to partner with us.
Colonize the vampires. The spooks have had their eye on us for decades.
You know what? They jerk us around, I'll spook them. I'll fly into CIA headquarters one night when the Director General's busy ordering airstrikes on orphans, and I'll rip his heart out. I could do it, too.
I've seen you. That's not the issue.
And then I'll head over to the NSA.
Oh, you know what they would do. Nowhere would be safe.
Nowhere is safe now.
Can we just focus on the proposal for a minute? Follow the money?
Our human ancestors gave us our bloodlust. Look at their history of pain and torture and persecution. It's the vampires who cherish life, cling to it.
Too hard, maybe.
Our vampire families teach us renewal, civility, culture.
Culture. That's what we're talking about. Why didn't you say so? Culture. That's why we're not becoming government assassins. Well, you're committed to culture, right, Belladonna? Because I'm just saying, if this is all about symphony orchestra and pas de deux and movable type, and not about where's my next meal coming from, then you don't deserve to run this empire. Next thing you know, he's going to be talking about how vampires saved the books in the Dark Ages.
He always talks like this.
Yes.
Victor, you always talk like this. It's not a sign of anything, and you need to shut your trap.
He's forgotten who he is, who we are.
My lord, Victor, we need to add an agenda item for
I'm sensing hostility.
Anytime, old man.
Not just from her.
succession planning. We need to add an agenda item for succession planning. You said to let you know when it was time.
I'm dying, Belladonna.
Too slowly, my lord.
I'm the lucky one, really. I'm the oldest
oldest vampire. I've survived wars, cataclysms, tax audits.
700 years is a long time.
You have to step down.
Nobody steps down. We have standards. We have our ways.
Then you know what will happen.
Oh, some champion will arise to slay me. Someone hungry for power.
There will be no champion. There's only me.
You were my daughter once.
So you've said.
You've had a long life, old man. It's time to let go.
Millicent. Stop talking.
Or what? You said you'd back me up.
With respect!
Next thing you know, he's gonna have us start every hunt by holding hands and singing Kumbaya. Did you see just now I kept forgetting my name?
You're nobody. Forgetting your name is his way of telling you that.
If I'm nobody, then why am I on the executive board? If I'm nobody, then why do I hold the record for the most kills in one night? I'm the Morrigan! I'm the new blood we seek!
I don't think so.
Yeah?
I will fucking kill you! Do you understand? Do you understand? Get out!
Oh, there you are. I can't recover my words. I keep having to settle for the wrong one. Help me.
I will help you.
There will always be failures, Belladonna. A name you can't remember. Some fortune teller who takes the money and runs. Or a man who says he wants to partner with you, when really he wants to domesticate you, or worse. Always stand near a fenestration. The hole in the wall where you empty the chamber pot.
Window. Always stand near a window.
Stand near a window, so you have an escape route. Make sure the entire empire always has an escape route.
Yes, Papa?
You haven't called me that in a long time.
I know.
And another thing, power is not about you, it's about everybody but you.
Yes.
And finally, I forget.
Love the thing you kill.
$3 of trick-or-treating, and all I get is this lousy little Tootsie Roll Pop. Boy, it's enough to make you bad, kids. Really bad. You think I'd get something for the outfit, but no. I show up at the door, and some of these parents are looking at me like I'm going to invite one of their kids off to Neverland for a sleepover. Which, come to think of it, might be the scariest thought of the whole evening, kids. Oh well. Some people don't like to see an adult trick-or-treating by himself. Whether he's in costume or not. Now you might think that after 3.5 hours of trick-or-treating, someone might be very, very exhausted. But if that someone is smart enough to be equipped with super trick-or-treating orthotics, available at CountFloydCollectibles.com. Wow! There's no kidding, kids, how many neighborhoods you can hit in one night. But speaking of neighborhoods, we might think we know all about our own neighborhood, or all we need to know, until one day, or as the case may be, one night. And on this night, Halloween is just about over, except for last one trick-or-treat. Please enjoy Little Green Man.
You could have been there, bozo.
Yeah, me too, but someone will stay here.
You know, on the way to Dan and Julie's, I must have tripped over 4 Jokers and 5 Spider-Mans.
Spider-Men?
Let's say Spider-Boys.
Could have been girls. A little girl in a Spider-Man suit, how would you know?
True.
Dan and Julie set up like last year?
Oh yeah, hot toddies for the adults, little movie for the kids. I think it was Friday the 13th. That's not a movie for kids, is it?
So you've been drinking hot toddies this whole time?
No worse than you, pounding down the Pinot Grigio between doorbells. How's the candy holding up?
Just about gone. I already gave out the cough drops and the chocolate X-Lax.
Alright. Porch slide out. Farewell, Halloween 2013. Nothing but teenagers out there anyway, half of them not even wearing costumes. Dal, I want you to turn around very slowly. I think there's an alien life form behind you. Fresh from Area 61, 51, with a healthy supply of earthly carbohydrates.
How'd you do out there, hun?
Did okay. We hit a couple of good places. Thompson's got way too much. They're practically giving it away.
They were giving it away.
No, I mean, like, they were just throwing it at us like they were trying to get rid of it. Which reminds me, it is time for the daddy tax. Anything you got you don't want? Hand over. You know how we scurvy pirates thrive on Snickers bars. Alright, fine. But remember death and taxes. You can't get out of either one of them.
How'd you get the purple bucket, sweetie?
Purple?
He went out with an orange one. What do you think? He convinced some smaller kid to carry a lighter bucket?
Captain wants a Snickers bar! Oh! What? It's some smart trade you made there, boy.
Why? What is it?
I don't know. It's like something somebody picked up off the ground. Like weeds and mushrooms and some roadkill? Well, that'll teach you. Some smart aleck out there is probably filling up on your butterfingers. No.
No, you absolutely cannot have that back. The whole thing's gotta go. I'm not washing out a bucket that's had a dead animal in it. That's gross.
Alright. Take off your costume. Stick around a while. You know, Trip, I know it sucks bringing home no candy after Halloween, but don't be a pill. Clown, get us a pillowcase, we're going back out.
No, come on, it's late. Look, in the kitchen, there's a whole bag of Laffy Taffy that I never opened. Do you want some of that?
He's not even gonna talk. That is one pissed off alien. I'd say he's alienated.
Oh. Couldn't resist that one, could you? Look, sweetie, just put on your pajamas, okay? You can watch a little TV before you go to bed. Okay, then what do you want? Can you articulate that for me?
Duh, get that bag out of here.
Absolutely not. I told you, I'm not washing out this bucket.
Kid, you're starting to weird me out a little bit, all right? Now, I know you want me to go out there and get you some more candy, but nobody likes to see an adult trick-or-treating by himself, in costume or not. All right, look. Tomorrow, I'll buy you a couple of bags of candy.
That's right. That's right, and it'll be exactly the kind that you like, and that is the best we can do for right now. Will that suit you?
I'm tired of talking to an alien.
You know what I think, Bear?
What?
I think you brought home the wrong kid.
What are you saying?
This kid is taller than Trip.
No, he's our Trip. He's the Tripster.
Trip, are you you? No, this kid is 2 feet taller than Trip. I knew there was something off.
He's on his tippy toes. On his tippy toes.
Naturally, if you're dumb enough to bring home the wrong kid, you might think so.
You know what I think? I think this silent treatment, he's trying to play with our heads.
Yes, I can see how someone who spent the whole night drinking hot toddies might think that. But I think the silent treatment is because he's not our son at all. You have to admit, Barry, Trip is 280 pounds if he's an ounce. What do you think this kid weighs?
Well, let's see. Well, this kid won't let me pick him up. But by the looks of him, I'd say he's about 85 pounds.
Yeah, also, Trip has gigantic webbed feet. I don't see any webbed feet.
That's right. No webbed feet. What's going on here?
And what about his tail?
If this was our Trip, what happened to his tail?
And if this is really our son, why doesn't he reek of stale cigars?
He does love his cigars.
Oh my God, Barry. It is beginning to dawn on me.
What?
You brought home a changeling.
How could that have happened?
Fairy creatures are very, very subtle. There was probably a troll walking along right behind you, and without your even knowing it, he slipped his own kid's hand into yours and escorted our boy off to his underground lair.
Our poor Trip! Will we ever see our son again?
I think I hear chuckling. We're getting there.
You know what I think? I think that troll saw our beautiful boy
with his waggly tail
and wanted him for his own.
And left us this scrawny troll kid to raise.
I will stand no more of this. I know the ancient rites, the passages enshrined in the world of Warcraft. Matey, recline that there troll child on the sacrificial table.
Oh, Barry, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. Can't we just release the troll child into the dark primeval forest?
No, Del, no. The only way to get our son back is to kill the changeling who took his place. That is, unless, of course, he says some ancient statement evocative of human clemency.
Which is?
Dad, I think it's time for me to get my pajamas on.
Surely the troll child will say that before it's too late.
One would think so.
I thought not. Here goes. You do it.
No, I'm too squeamish.
Very well then. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Dad, what are you doing?
Hey, we're just playing a little fun Halloween game. Nobody got hurt. Plastic. You go in peace too.
Sweetie, did you spend enough time with our guest here to know what he's saying?
No, Mom.
He's gonna punch me.
No, I know what he wants. Hang on. Of course.
Yum, yum. You want a Snickers bar, Dad?
Yeah. That'd be great. Not funny. Not funny.